to one glorious track from Rockingham that brought in an underdog victory to now race 2 to a track that is unknown, that does not exist. It is the Charlotte Speedway. Not the Charlotte, ladies and gentlemen, but we'll get to that in just a second. Today, all 20 cars are lined up to the front stretch, ready to break the run. But in row 1, ladies and gentlemen, these drivers in competition. Last time we had one of the Phillies bring out an underdog victory. But today, guys, 20 drivers are in the race, and the point standings are here. In row 1, we have Pinkie Pie with a Rarity on board here, followed by Twilight and Derpy. Well, that's going to be interesting. Followed by Trixie and Miss Cherry. Oh, wait, can I do this? Nope, okay, I just keep pressing the wrong button all the time. Nope. Let me do that again. Okay, wait, how do you do this again? I keep covering this. I'm trying to make sure I don't have that problem all the time. Oh, okay, so Shift V. Okay. In row 4, we got a good Rainbow and then Octavia right there. That's a pretty interesting row to be in. In row 5, we have Applejack followed by Fluttershy. And in row 6, with Lara Heartstrings and Scootaloo. In row 7, we have Apple Bloom followed by Diamond Tiara, last month winner. The next row will be Silver Spoon and Flitter. That's going to be interesting. With Cloud Chaser and Sweetie Belle in their final rows, followed by Bonbon and Vinyl Scratch. Yep. And that right there is it. So in competition, ladies and gentlemen, points are there. And competition is still hot. Like I said before, guys, this is the Coca-Cola 600. But the track, this was made by mods. Yeah, the track is different. But you know what? With only a 3-mile oval, which does not exist, with pit speed, 65, 36-degree bankings on each track, you'll be surprised what I mean by that. With 1-mile degree bankings, yeah, each side is 1 mile. Yeah, this track does not exist. This was made by mods of the game. And you'll be surprised. And you know what? As we're getting to the spectator views, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Look how wide this track is. Oh, boogity, boogity, boogity. So, guys, this is like a rendition of my 1996 IRL series when the IndyCar series got their own series in 1996. They only organized 3 races, and this is race 2, but not the different track. That was actually race 2 of Phoenix Racetrack. But I'm doing my own thing, so yeah. So we have 20 drivers in competition. Points, drivers in competition will score more points. The winner of the race will receive 300 points. This track is 100 miles long with 102 miles with 34 laps, just like the last race. Well, sort of. But to be honest, guys, it's probably best to find out who's going to run it. What happened? What happened here? What happened to the cars? Why did they... Okay, so Sweetie Belle got the worst of it, considering how... Okay, someone might have got the... Oh, there's another car out over there. Okay, what happened? We didn't complete lap 1 yet, so what... Oh, we got a little bit of a 4 wide going on here. Oh, boy, 4 wide. Oh, Vinyl Scratch. Oh, boy. Yeah, Vinyl Scratch and... Yeah, Cloud Chaser in last place, as she always is, with her sister behind. Yeah, Vinyl. Oh, Diamond Tiara. Yeah, Sweetie Belle. What happened? So it seems like they went 4 wide. So something scared Bond to not go into the section here, but something happened here. They were all going 4 wide, and... oh, look at the car! The tires are bouncing! What the heck? What the... Okay, so Sweetie Belle hits on Vinyl. Oh, poor Cloud Chaser got the dumbest of that. So, something is going on with the track, but... Yeah, Bam hit the car. Wall back there. Sweetie hits her back as well. Vinyl Scratch. Oh, boy. Oh, and Bonbon is flipping through. So let's look at that in a fast motion of this track here. Let's go to Bonbon's. So I feel... So let's find out what happened here. Let's go to this section right here and find out. Okay, so it sounds like something's wrong when they got below the yellow line. Something bad happened here, and this was not a good idea for me to choose this camera section here. So maybe not a good idea for me to do that. Um, so it seemed like yeah, something is wrong with the track. It's like something happened here. Her car almost flipped upside down. Another, yeah. So something is happening for some reason. Okay, so drivers are going into the pit with 100 miles of racing here. Other drivers are just taking their time to the pit stalls here with many drivers, and so nothing bad is happening. So a lot of drivers are gone to the pit for some reason, which is interesting. Which is interesting enough to say the least, actually. Okay, so something happened to. Whoa, what happened to their car? What happened to number 24's car? Okay, something. Okay, Diamond TR, Heartstring. Okay, Bond has got the worst. Her car's out of commission. Sweetie Belle, Cracer. Oh, and Foot. Okay, so their cars are out of commission. What happened to Lyra's car? Oh, okay, so what happened to number 24's car? Guys, something tells me something happened while looking back at the replay. Oh, what the heck just happened here? Okay, so we're in lap 2, where before caution... Oh! What happened? Did caution came out or something? Oh my god. Oh, gee. Okay, something is wrong with this track, and I am not liking it. Um, guys, I have to go to the... yeah, let's go to the spectator view. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? So they already went through the first lap, so did caution come out? No, caution didn't come out. Caution. Okay, so now the yellow lights are on. Cars are just bouncing off each other. Oh, look at that car. What? Cars bounce there. This car, that was Applejack's car. So who got the worst part? So those drivers got the worst. Guys, I have no idea what is wrong with this track, but this is not getting any fun for some reason. I have no idea why this track is... Yeah, guys, again, those cars are getting the worst. What is wrong with this track? Guys, so all cars are still in the pit. So what does this mean? Scooter, Silver Spoon, Tiara, great. Oh, Diamond Tiara, last month's winner, still in the race. So does that mean the race is still going? Like, so caution light are still on, but so it seemed like the caution light was still on at the time. So let's go back to the perspective of one other driver. Oh, other driver off the race. Vinyl scratches out of the race. So caution lights are still on. And now the drivers are getting DNF. Scootaloo, Vinyl scratch. And yep, there's Pinkie Pie. She's out. So I guess the rest of their drivers. Guys, I got to look back. So all drivers are off to the pit right now. So I want to see the replay, guys. Guys, I want to see if caution came out before. Okay, so caution finally came out before. What happens if I speed it up? So what happens? Like, something's wrong. It seems like if they go below the yellow line... Oh, that's Pinkie Pie for you. So guys, it seems... Okay, so the caution lights are finally coming back. Twilight Spark was going back to the track. Unbelievable. I can't believe you. I can't believe you're going back to the race. This is the dumbest thing. I don't think this is a good idea for you to go back. But not a smart idea. Wow, I can't believe these two are here. Derpy, Octavia. Oh boy, poor Octavia's friends out. Rainbow Dad. Oh, how's Diamond Tiara doing it? Fluttershy, Apple Bloom. So you're out a couple laps. So that means with all of that, guys, we're not even into this race as much yet, and boy, so guys, we'll be right back after a commercial break because this is going to be a doozy of a race. I just have a feeling crazy things are going to happen in this race. And even though you're speeding up like a... Guys, with only half the field gone, I can't believe it. I'm going to have to cut a little bit of a commercial break here, but I'm going to have to wait and see if you make it to the... No other drivers. So the field is already bunched up at the end. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back in just a moment. All right, guys, let's continue with the race, guys. I had to take a little bit of a bathroom break, but that won't stop me, ladies and gentlemen. With all several drivers, these are the other 8 drivers. Twilight's already taken the cake right now in the speed here, but it's not going to be enough to see these drivers hit the track because it's the top 8 drivers of Bloom. The Flutter and the other main 6 characters are back in the race, ladies and gentlemen. Man, so guys, 100-lap races. So some of these drivers managed to go to the pits with only a good amount of less than 30 laps to go. So something tells me in the last race when Tiara won that fluke race with drivers going to the pit, going to the pits, it seemed like that they were going to the pits because they had problems with their cars or fatigue or bad things happened before the final laps. Yeah, that was a little bit controversially hilarious there. So we hope we won't have this same problem here if 100 miles is too much for fuel mileages. But I'm sure that won't play a factor. And, well, it looks like Rarity's going to lose out her position just like Applejack. And look at that. A couple Pegasus. I don't know why that happens. And look at that. Rainbow's taking it in right now. Look at that. So we have some great star drivers that are in the race right now, and some managed to do a good job, to be honest. So guys, the top 8 drivers that are in the lead lap are going to finish first place with 300 points, 270 points for second, 230 points, fourth place with 190 points, 150 points for fifth, sixth place 130, seventh 110, and 100 for eighth. Twilight's ninth place will give him 90 points, but you know what? That really doesn't matter. Yeah, I can't believe half the field is gone. Like 11 drivers are gone. Well, I would say 12 because, but at this moment, guys, if they do bring another caution out, the driver that's in a lap down will be in the problem. So depends. Like I said before, guys, 34 laps isn't a lot for a race, but in a 3-mile track that doesn't exist, which is a Charlotte track that's made by the mods of this game. Yeah, I really don't know what to say about this. I can say is they're driving hard. They're really driving hard. Man, the Pegasuses are really making it. To a Derpy, to a Rainbow, to a Flutter. Yeah, they're getting a bigger... Oh, well, what are they doing? What do we see here? We're seeing a little bit of interesting fights to these drivers here. And these two main characters, from Honesty to Generosity, I really don't know what their strategies are. My mind is to not cause another wreck or else something bad will happen. And I'm a little bit afraid that there's going to be a lot of incompetent drivers here. But in the last race, did have a lot of scariness when watching a lot of the craziness. So look at this. Fastest lap times are like 52 seconds for our driver last month winner here. That's interesting. And look at here. Other fast driver here. Oh, rest in peace, Twilight. What's going to happen here? And I'm just going to stay where we are. She's only got 7 laps completed. We better watch out. This is not going to end well. Nope, it's not, because my incompetence is getting the worst of it. Look at that, man. Oh, man, unlucky for the Pegasus here. They got the worst of it. Oh boy, these four drivers have to pass Twilight the lap car, or else we're gonna get a lot of. Oh boy, this is not. Oh, Twilight. Yeah, Twilight should not be involved in this. Like, oh man, we even. I don't know if she even got the black flag or a flag because someone forgot to wave the flag to have drivers pass her because this is not a good idea. She's. What is Twilight's going to the. She's not really fighting for a race here, but yeah, and I'm sure the drivers and the flag is telling the black flag to yeah, look at her, look at Twilight. She's really interrupting the field here. Shouldn't be doing that if you're a lap car, like you're one lap down, like you want to get back your lap, but this is really not worth the time. Look at this, all seven drivers and are really having a pain in the butt for. Yeah, this is like, look at this. Derpy is getting all the laps in. By the way, guys, during my last episode, I'd like to point out, I forgot to turn on my mic. There was information I forgot to talk about. Well, I did said in that episode, but the thing was, like I said, my mic wasn't on. What I actually said is bonus points of leading laps and laps in other races are not proficient in this race. This is, like I'm saying, this is the USAC series division of what I'm doing here. This is like USAC point systems in the division that used to be IndyCar before the kart series and everything else changed during the IRL. Yeah, the final race is going to be a bigger race, so keep that in mind. So look at this. Now we're having some interesting competition here. So technically the laps that Derpies are leading, you're not going to get bonus points for everything. It's just points for mileage in the race, if that makes sense. Keep that in mind. Look at this. Oh, 3 wide. Oh, boy. This is a really scary situation here. And look at that. Finally, Twilight is out of trouble with everyone here. Man, someone should tell her to get off the track. She does not belong in. Just doesn't belong there. That is just so crazy. Look at that, 200 miles of racing here. That's a big fast speed. Under almost like 52 seconds is fast, good lap for any driver in the race. And that's almost like a good amount of a half an hour race. All I can say is it's going to be interesting. And look at this. Twilight is just causing more trouble. Like, she should, like, at this moment, Diamond Tiara, like, not in much pain here. And Apple Boom. And, yeah, look at the MLP. Like, the main six, with the ones that are left. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Pinkie Pie got the worst of it. She shouldn't have deserved that painfulness. Oh boy, and even the caution came out, which is even worse. Like 4 drivers were eliminated, and then multitude of other car pileups. Yeah, so something is wrong with this track. It seems like if you go below the yellow line or something and come back, your car gets a little bit of a hilarious, like a Mario or a Sonic bounce or something. Boing. So for some reason, it seems like something is wrong with the track, and but just hope nothing bad happens. Okay, so it's gonna be interesting to find out who is gonna. So it seems like, so just to let you people know, considering this track is pretty big, any driver can pass a car on the final turn in the final lap and take that lead and win the race. That's how crazy this racetrack is. So anyone can actually win this race. You just have to wait for that right opportunity. And Derpy, I don't know what your idea was, man. Derpy almost picked up Rainbow and they almost crashed in that caution. Man, you gotta be careful, man. She really sacrificed that run there. So it seems like Twilight is gonna stay with the group. like she's 2 laps down, so even if she does make it through or something, and then a caution comes out, but then there's just no way that's gonna happen. Like, look at this. Like, just lap cars are passing. So, yeah, you have to find the right opportunity to. So, what is Octavia doing here? Octavia, you gotta be careful what's going on here. We have 3 wide drivers and other drivers splitting 3 wide here. Like, seems like someone is trying to get a good advantage on each other. And like, look at this. Like, Twilight is blocking the entire group with Bloom getting some good laps in this race. And like, look at this. Considering how many laps have been completed, just look at the battle and the like. Everything is just there. These people are just speeding their cars up like crazy. Like I said, 200 miles. That's crazy. And look at that. Appleboom's fastest lap of the day of the best is 51.951. That's a Philly. That's a really fast car. And look at this. Twilight is putting herself in more loose ends here. Yeah. So, man. Considering the lap speeds are not going very fast for other drivers, still they are going less than under a minute of 52 seconds for each run here. So, yeah, this would be like... give a little bit more, 10 more minutes of this race coming to an end, depending on what's going to happen here, because, like, just crazy. So it seems like the outside lane is more faster, depending on how many cars are drafting in the pack here. And see, these two are now drafting the bottom lows, which means this side is going to go more faster and giving Diamond a chance to get blocked on by the number 21 car. And it just goes to show you tough competition. Yeah. We're already 17 laps into this race right now, and just goes to show you the scariness. Just goes to show you how scary this whole track is. It's a really scary situation to be in when you're involved in this fast track here. It just seems like every lap is ticking down pretty fast, and you gotta be careful. Like, look at that. Oh boy. Just look at these drivers speeding to the inside, but the outside wall is where it is. Like just like I said before, guys, like the bottom lane of each of these tracks seems like that they're more faster than the high side, but depending on how many cars are bump drafting, like look at that single file. Like, this just goes to show you, the more cars are single file like that, the faster that lane is. So, and Fluttershy's number 21 of the Wood Brothers is getting the better of them. Like, look at that. 51.795 was their fastest lap. But, man, 52.405. Just goes to show you not much fast cars. Just goes to show you that tire wears could be a problem. Like, look, the factor of how fast these cars are going, depending on if they show signs of fatigue after a good amount of laps. But like I said before, it does depend on fuel mileages as well. But considering that these drivers went to the pit, depending if it was like lap 3 or lap 4, depending on when a lot of these drivers went to the pit, that only depends. Look at the fast drivers just taking it off like crazy. So yeah, guys, like I said before, you can go 3 wide and maybe 4 wide around this track. But what happened in the beginning part of that third turn in the first lap, seeing that the first 4 drivers in the pileup, just goes to show you how dangerous it is to pack it. Like, look at how wide they're going, like even 4 wide. But if you go to any of turn 1 or turn 3, just not a good idea. to be in that situation. And look at that, guys. The low side has more cars drafting, meaning Rarity's just going to take a good, huge lead. And look at that. And then she'll go to the high side, which is a smart idea to go for. Look at that. So look at the speed cars and look at Rarity. So it seems like their strategy is trying to block the drivers while swing-shotting themselves to victory, or even blocking the other driver from taking the lead. And just straight up, like, you just have to do that to just try to survive. And oh, whoa, get a little bit 4 wide here. We gotta be careful. Oh, stay out of danger there, I'll tell you that. Oh, whoa, Derpy. Derpy went below the yellow line a little bit there. Thank God yellow line rules are not really effective in this series for me, but oh man, gotta watch out, because if the yellow line is a dangerous trap of having cars bouncing on each other, then that's not good for you. So yeah, that was a close call. Okay, anyway, back to the race. And as of right now, I think I'm gonna have myself a drink of water right now, because for some reason my throat is really getting sore for some reason. Oh my gosh, just man, Derpy with a close shade in the running here. So we gotta think to ourselves what the strategy point is. And look at that, Apple Boom is trying to take back the lead. And blocks her nemesis of Diamond Tiara. But oh, whoa! We're getting some 3 wide running here. 3 wide. That's a little bit scary to see. 3 wide cars. Just hope there will be no 4 wide. And oh boy, what are we getting here? Interesting running right there. Yeah, so 3 wide is a good area to go around the turns, but if it's almost 4 wide, like what happened to Derpy, that almost lost room for some reason, but so you gotta watch out, because that's not a safe idea. Oh, whoa, what is happening here? Oh, what is happening here? Drivers are just trying to pass each other right down the wire, but look at that, almost. If Bloom tried to cut him off to actually block him in the last second, that would have been a huge sacrifice. Just look at all the cars going way down. Like, look at this. They are all trying to go for passes at each other. That's how scary this is. Just look at the drivers. And Diamond Tiara has to get back to the pack quickly with 10 laps to go. Just goes to show you how tough competition can be. Just tough competition by the minute, but just look at drivers. Look at that, like 3 wide. They gotta get through that quickly, because that's not a safe area to be, I'll tell you that. Okay, so after a good amount of over 20 or so laps, 10 laps to go, this is interesting racing here from drivers taking the lead, taking the advantages, and again, like Fluttershy getting a good run and leading some laps here there, and the main 6 are battling for wins here, which is surprising enough to say the least. Like, look at all these drivers just taking turns from leading laps, but when it comes to real drivers and real situations here, then we better be careful. Oh, we better be careful where number 99 is going to be. Watch out for Octavia. The odds of one driver showing signs of fatigue and going to the pits would be an interesting idea of how dangerous this track will be. Yeah. Depending on how dangerous it is. Look at this. Oh, look at the eyes. It's just... Man, it's crazy. Like, it's scary to say the least, of just looking at the power, the danger of these drivers going right down to the middle of the pack. I just don't know what to say about that. I just don't know what to say about that. So right now, guys, with multitude of drivers going through packs and three wides, like even though not every drivers are going single file, like you can say single filed racing is not entertaining. And Diamond Tiara, Applejack, and Rainbow Dash are going to the pits. So it seems like some drivers are having car problems that their cars cannot handle. It's going to be interesting of what's going to happen here, but so it seems like they're going to lose laps as we know it, meaning that these drivers will be in it. But are they going to go to the pits as well, depending if their cars are showing signs of fatigue? I don't know. All we know is 100 miles of racing, depending on, because these drivers and cars are like, look at that. Twilight Sparkle gets her fastest lap during that lap at 52.036. Interesting enough. Like, look at here. So Diamond Tiara will make it through as easy. Excuse me. Oh God. Wait a minute. Um. Uh. Something is wrong with this track. Oh great! All cars are going to the pits. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, I'm just going to pause it because I feel like I'm going to throw up. Give me a second. All right. Thank God I got a palate cleanser there. Anyway, back to the race. I had to, sorry guys, for, I know that might have been just a couple seconds for me as coming back to commercial break. Let's just say I'm trying to ignore everything going on in the track. Like, oh my gosh, Fluttershy. Oh my god, Apple Bloom. Oh my, what is wrong with all these drivers? Something is wrong with the track, guys. Oh, and Octavia's doing it. Oh, and Diamond Tiara is trying to, guys, what am I watching? Drivers are bumping each other. Who is in the lead? So Apple Bloom, Fluttershy. So Fluttershy has to be in the. Who is in the lead? Guys, I got refocus on who's in the lead right now. So it has to be Derpy. Okay, Fluttershy is about to pass the run here. I just want to make sure we're not confused here because okay, leader there. Oh, okay, just making sure who's in the lead because I'm a little bit disappointed by this. So yeah, so Bloom, Derpy, yep, Tavia, Farm. Oh great, and Octavia. Okay, yep. So all drivers are. Well, this isn't entertaining anymore. So guys, with only 5 laps to go of the race right now, all drivers are far away from each other. And Fluttershy is in a huge lead. Okay, so these drivers are finally trying to get some bump drafting on each other. If they can stay single file, they can actually pass Fluttershy and go for a victory. So guys, Diamond Tiara is far away from the pack. She just couldn't make fast speed numbers. And having Rarity trying to pass around for a 5th place position here. So if these drivers can go single file for a while, they can actually pass through Fluttershy for no time to spare with only 4 laps to go. So this will bring interesting racing here to the max. And there we go, guys. So these are the 4 drivers battling for the win. I can't believe it. And Derpy is passing. Oh my gosh, Fluttershy. And Octavia Melody, a driver that's not much. She's a cello player. She only plays the cello. That's all. And she is battling for a win here. That's crazy. Okay, guys, these top 4 drivers are in the runnings. And, whoa, look at this. Fluttershy doesn't want to give up her run. Oh, boy, she really wants it. Oh, and Octavia. But, whoa, we are having some 3-wide racing here, I'll tell you that. I really can't say much about these characters. Apple Bloom is just staying way back in the pack for some fun. Well, yeah, and look at these. These two are battling for 5th place here, and 6th and 7th. And, oh, great. Twilight Sparkle's going to the pits. Oh, wait. Is the driver out? Nope, everyone drive. Yep, okay. Twilight Sparkle, please. You are a disgrace to me. I really don't care about you anymore. Just, she exited the pit. She has to quit. So all these drivers are going to battle each other. Okay, they're going to the pit. What are you going to do? Can't say much about that. So those drivers are going to stay there. So, okay, so you're already going to be 2 laps down, so there's no point of you being here anymore. If a caution comes out, the race is over. Twilight, you better stay in the... If Twilight brings out the caution, if something bad happens here... Okay, good. Oh, and there are those other 2 drivers. I don't want to pay attention to these 2. Look at this. Derpy and Fluttershy battling with 2 laps to go. Guys, I've seen it all. I've seen all characters. Oh, Fluttershy is not... Oh, I don't think Fluttershy has it. Oh, if Apple Bloom or Octavia are going to find some help, they're going to have to do it now. Octavia has to go for something here. Broke. Like, look at this. Just take some drivers into the running. And look at that. What's Octavia doing? It seems like Octavia is staying out of it. She just wants to wait for the final lap, but she has to do something. Seems like Octavia does not want to go for the speed here. We're coming to the final turn in the backstretch. Yeah, what is Octavia doing? Octavia is not going for it, and Fluttershy wants to take the lead. Seems like Octavia does not want to risk it all. She just wants to stick with 2nd place here. None of the drivers want to go. Yeah, Fluttershy. Oh, I think Fluttershy is going to be really pissed off with Octavia for what she did, costing her a win here. And look at that. I don't know what Octavia was thinking. We're coming down to the final stretch here. Final turn, final lap. It is not enough. Derpy will win the race, followed by Fluttershy in 2nd. Oh, Apple Bloom in 3rd. Oh, boy. And look at that. Oh, yep. And these drivers are going to try to take the run here in the final turns. And, yep. They've already taken their turns to the races here. And that's the end of the race. All I can say is, I'm sure Fluttershy really is going to beat the crap out of Octavia right now. Like, she is a cello player, not a race car driver, so she must have been really upset. Seemed like Octavia was trying to draft with Derpy the whole time, but she couldn't find the right attitude there, and thinking that Fluttershy was going to give her a bump or something, or give her a chance to win, but Octavia didn't go for it. That's going to upset Fluttershy a lot there, but yet again, we can't be upset with that type of stuff. We can't be. But it is what it is. Like, I can't say much about it. A lot of these drivers pull out interesting runs here today, but yet again, due to that big wreck in the beginning part, can't say much about it. So yeah, guys, look at that competition. The rest of the drivers with 90 points here. Twilight, Sparkle, still 90 points with these other drivers at 300, 270, and 230. Yep, as points before. Lyra Heartstrings to 10th place will get 80 points. But with Sweetie Belle from 11th to 20th place of Bonbon to these other drivers get awarded... Pardon me. They get awarded 75, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 25, 20, 15, and 10 points. So that's about it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this episode. We hope you viewers enjoyed it. What a surprising race here with a lot of craziness. But the last race will be a 200-mile race. The series finale, the final ever MLP on October the 10th, will be at Talladega. And technically, guys, we're going to have more drivers in the race. And it's going to be a huge 1,000-point race for 1,000 points. Multitude of extra points, times points. You guessed it. So we'll see you viewers next time for the finale of NASCAR. Thank you viewers for watching. and we'll tally up the points before we get to that final race. Goodbye, everybody.